What's up, and welcome to another episode of Carpe Diem Customs. So in this video, it might seem a little bit out of order, but I went ahead and started to tear the motor out while we were still waiting for the parts for the bed. And then I got those back and I started putting the bed back together and held off on pulling the motor. But I'm going to show you guys how we got to where we're at, because right now the motor is out and it's on a stand. So I'll show you guys what we got. Most of you guys watching the channel probably already know how to pull a motor, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it. I'm just going to go ahead and get after it and get the radiator out of there and all my electrical, all the wires we have in this thing, and pull the hoses and get all that stuff out of the way so that we can get her pulled out. Alright, let's get out there. One thing I can't stress to you guys enough, and I've made this mistake 1,000 times myself. Plastic bags and Sharpies are your friends. So that's something we're going to have to address. You guys can't really tell, but this rubber for our fuel filter here, because of the heater core hoses, it was getting hot and a little soft. So that's something we're definitely going to have to take care of. But for now, yes. Alright, so there she is. Engine is out. What is that? Oh. Wow. Anyways. Engine is out. I'm going to put together this new engine stand, and we're going to get it thrown on a stand and start tearing it down a little bit and see what we got. Alright, so we got pretty much all the accessories off. Got all the bolts out of the intake and the valve covers. We're gonna go ahead and pull those off and have a look down in the valley and see how she looks. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, it's not terrible. Definitely not terrible at all. Oh, that's never good. It's like pudding consistency. All right, so that leads us to where we're at now. Got one side already torn apart. Everything's pretty much off on this side. I had some bolts here that were stripped off a little, so I had to get a new set of extractor sockets so I can finish tearing this side off. But everything so far is in pretty good shape. I don't see no major issues so far. So we're gonna go ahead and get the other side torn off. We're gonna try and get this block down to well, just a block, because I want to get it out and get it clean, get new cam bearings, freeze plugs all installed, and get it back here so I can get it painted. So other than that, we're still waiting to finish up the bed here. I got things aligned a little bit more, but I'm gonna need a hand putting the nuts on some of these that I can't reach now. So for now, I want to go ahead and get this motor torn down and, you know, get it ready to go. So while it's out at the machine shop, I can finish up the bed. So, all right, let's get started. Not too bad. That screen looks all right. An oil pan here. Just a little bit of sludge in the bottom there, but that's because this truck sat for quite a few years before I got it. So far, so good. Cam looks all right. Not too terrible, but you guys can't really see it. But we're gonna go ahead and replace that anyways. Other than that, not too bad. All right, so we got pretty much everything torn out of this motor. I gotta go get a puller so I can get balancer off, and then I can get timing cover off, get cam out and all that stuff. But I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but can still see all of the cross hatching and all of the cylinders. So, like I originally thought, this engine's in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna take you over to our top secret engine room over here, which is just the other side of the garage. Nothing special. I wanna show you guys a couple things on why we were, why we wanted to pull this thing apart in the first place. So, for starters, this isn't a reason, but it's something we noticed. This manifold has already been repaired. I broke it, but someone broke it first, so it wasn't me. And then the real main reason here is, as you can tell, every one of these plugs is oil fouled. So we're going to be doing valve stem seals. But other than that, all of our pistons, minus that little sawdust there, whoops, are looking pretty good. None of my rings were stuck. Didn't have any issues there. So I think we're going to replace lifters. There's no real wear on them that I'm concerned about. But I think if I'm putting a cam in it, I'm going to go ahead and replace the lifters. You know, because we're going to replace the springs and everything else. So I might as well do the lifters. So, and I'll try and show you guys here, but where are we at? Let me get in here. Hold on. So the casting number on the head are 3911032, if you guys can see that. So that tells us that they are 70cc heads, 172 intake, and 150 exhaust. So that's about it. Nothing. They're nothing crazy. They're not a high performance head or anything. You know, they're not double humps or anything like that. But for this application, not looking for anything crazy with horsepower. So one thing I recommend, guys, bag and tag every single bolt that you can, because life happens. And sometimes it takes a little longer to rebuild this thing than we planned. And you don't want to get too far down the road and go, I don't know where that bolt goes. And we definitely don't want leftover bolts when we're rebuilding an engine. That is definitely not good. If you're doing other things, it happens. I know it looks like a mess, but I promise this will all be gone soon. Show you guys here. 3914678 just shows that it's a 68 327 with a 2-bolt main. So like I said, this is the original engine. Not too bad for a 50-year-old engine. It's definitely well taken care of. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I just got to get my puller and get this block finish torn down. Simple stuff. I'm sure most of you guys watching know how to do that, so I'm not going to get too carried away with that. But I'm going to get things cleaned up, go have a couple party pops, and go hang out for the day. So, if you guys like this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Give me some ideas, maybe what you guys think as far as what kind of cam we should go with, and what you guys want to see in some upcoming videos. So I know we're kind of just sticking to Betty White here right now, but down the road we're going to be doing some other projects. I'm actually looking for a vehicle, I'm not going to tell you guys yet, for my wife. That might be a pretty cool project for us, but we're going to do some flips, and some other things with some vehicles, maybe helping a couple friends out here and there, but really want to, just make some good videos for you guys that hopefully you enjoy, hopefully you laugh at. If not, that's okay too. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying, make sure you like and subscribe, tell your friends, share it, let's do what we can. I'm going to try and set a goal here, and by the end of January, I'd like to see if maybe we can hit 100 subscribers. We're not there yet. I think we're only at 13 maybe. So we got a little ways to go, but hopefully with your guys' help, we can get that number up there. So thanks guys.